Hey guys, I'm Anthony and welcome to my Life on Wheels. Guys, look what I am parked next to. This huge van. It looks to be like an extended 15, 17 passenger van. This van is huge. When I say this van is huge, look how big this van is in comparison to me. The height of the van is much taller than my minivan. And check it out, guys. Look how much space is in this van. They have it all emptied so I can get a really good idea of the space. It's a lot of space in this van. So it got me to thinking, what would it take for me to move out of my small minivan and into something as big as this? I tell you guys, the ideas are rolling in my head right about now. So that's what I'm going to talk about in today's video. Alright guys, so what would it take for me to move out of my minivan and into this passenger van? First, let me say that I would not make that type of change unless I make a commitment to this lifestyle, at least for like 3 or 4 years down the line. It makes no sense for me to move out of my minivan and into a bigger van if I'm only going to be living this lifestyle for another year or a year and a half or whatever. But hypothetically speaking, let's say that I decide or I start thinking really well, do I want something bigger? What would it take for me to move into something bigger? There's only one thing to consider here, and that is cost. First of all, I'm still paying for my van. I still have just under 3 years to pay for my van. I got a 4-year plan for my van. I can't believe that I only had this van for about a year and a couple months. So that's the first thing. Second of all, how much would it cost for me to get rid of this van so that I will be able to buy another van? Let's say hypothetically that the fall of next year, 2018, I saved up enough money and everything. I have enough money that I can pay my van off. Well, let's look at the cost anyway. First, I would need that money to pay my van off. Second, I would need money to purchase this type of van. Third, I would need money to even fix the van up, to renovate the van. So when you put all three of those factors together, it just comes down to money, money, money. Would I have the money? Would I be comfortable with spending that type of money to finish off my van and buy another van and renovate that van? Because believe you me, if I buy something like this van, I'm going all out. I'm going to get my solar panels put back on the roof. And as big as that van is, I probably can put two panels up on the roof. I'm going to get my refrigerator put back in there, and I would go all out. I wouldn't half step it for that. I would put a nice floor in. I would get some nice cabinets built. I would have a nice bed in there. For me, it would be just like buying a new home and then going out and buying everything new to go inside that home. So it comes down to getting this van finished off, then buying another van, and then buying everything that I would need to make that van look super great. And that's what it would take. Now, would I do it? I would do it if, again, I make a commitment to this lifestyle. So far, I'm doing pretty good in this lifestyle. I have no major complaints. I really don't even have any minor complaints with this lifestyle. It just almost like 99.9%, just it feels normal to me now because I've been working, living out of this van for over 3 months now, and I know that's not a long time in comparison to how long other van dwellers have been living in their vehicle, but it's a long enough period of time for me to know whether I would do this long term or not. And so far, I'm making it out. I'm making out really good and no complaints. But I would love to have something as big like that because I would go nuts with decorating it and renovating it. So guys, that's what it would take basically for me to move out of my minivan and into a big van like that. It's all about the ducats. It's all about the money. It's all about me making a conscious effort to manage my money well so that I can make something like that happen. All right, guys. Thanks for having this little chat with me. When I saw this van, I just thought, wow, it sure would be nice to have something as big like that. Only if I plan on living this lifestyle for 3 or 4 years down the line. As always, guys, I'd like to thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch my videos. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in a few more days.
I think about all the time, think you may need all of mine. Hate to say, you know the love is blind. I'm about to see, I close my eyes.